Hello everybody and welcome back to another preview video. The international break is finally over and the club football is back with a banger of a game, which is Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. So let's get into it. If we take a look at the current form of the both teams, we can see that the Blues have won 3 games in a row as their season starts to take shape. But their clash with Arsenal marks the beginning of a tricky run of fixtures. Mauricio Pochettino's side faced Tottenham, Manchester City, Newcastle United, Brighton and Manchester United in 5 of their 7 games after the visit of the Gunners. Meanwhile, Arsenal know a victory will guarantee them top spot before the second London derby of the weekend between Spurs and Fulham, with Mikel Arteta looking to build on a breakthrough victory over Manchester City before the international break. The Gunners have won their last 3 trips to Stamford Bridge and are unbeaten there since 2018. If we take a look at the last 5 meetings between the two sides, we can see that Arsenal have won 4 times, meanwhile Chelsea was only able to win it once. But in their last meeting, Arsenal bamboozled Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium by scoring 3 goals to 1. Now if we take a look at the squad updates of the both teams, Chelsea's vast injury list has shown no signs of easing up over the international period, with no fewer injury than 14 injury doubts for Saturday's clash with Arsenal. Christopher Nkunku, Wesley Fofana, Ben Chilwell and Romeo Lavia remain long-term absentees, while Benoit Badiashile, Marcus Bettinelli and Trevoh Chalobah also remain sidelined despite nearing returns. Carne Chukwuemeka has suffered an injury setback after being named on the bench against Burnley and therefore could miss out, while Reece James' recovery has been impacted by a minor complication. Cole Palmer also suffered a hamstring injury with England under-21s during a 9-1 win over Serbia, but could be fit enough to feature against Arsenal, while Armando Broja was forced to withdraw from the Albania squad due to injury. Axel Disasi will likely be missing too after not joining up with the France squad due to a tear in his quadriceps. Nicolas Jackson is a doubt with a wrist injury but should be fit to face Arsenal. The only piece of positive news for Mauricio Pochettino is that Malo Gusto will return from his 3-game suspension against Arsenal and can take his place at right back position once again. In my opinion, Chelsea's medical team is the worst medical team in the Premier League. I mean, how can a team can have 14 players injured? What do you guys think about this? Write in the comment section. Now, if we take a look at the Arsenal squad, having managed to topple Premier League champions Manchester City without Bukayo Saka, the Gunners may have to face Chelsea without him again. Having not joined up with England over the international period, the winger remains a big doubt for the trip across London on Saturday. Another potential blow for Arsenal could be William Saliba, who withdrew from the France squad with a toe injury he suffered against Manchester City. The centre-back would be a huge miss should he be sidelined, but there is a still decent chance he would feature against Chelsea. Leandro Trossard is likely to be ruled out with a hamstring injury after coming off at half-time against Manchester City and not teaming up with Belgium squad. Julian Timber remains a long-term absentee. Now let's move on to the lineups. If we talk about Chelsea's lineup, I think Chelsea should get rid of back 5 formation and should play in back 4 formation, which is 4-3-3. In goal, Sanchez will and he should start as he is in amazing form. In defense, Malo Gusto and Marc Cucurella should be the fullbacks and Thiago Silva and Marc Cucurella should be the 2 centre-backs. In midfield, Conor Gallagher and Moises Caicedo should be the pivot DMs and Enzo Fernandez should be the number 10 position. In attack, Raheem Sterling should be the left winger and Cole Palmer should be the right winger and Nicolas Jackson should start at the striker position. Now, if we take a look at Arsenal's lineup, in goal, David Raya will and should start ahead of Aaron Ramsdale. In defense, William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes will be the 2 centre-backs and Ben White should be the right back and Zinchenko should be the left back. In midfield, Declan Rice should be the defensive midfielder and Kai Havertz and Martin Odegaard should be the advanced midfielders. In attack, Martinelli should be the left winger and Gabriel Jesus in the absence of Bukayo Saka should start at the right wing position. And up top, Eddie Nketiah should start at striker position. So this is Arsenal's lineup on paper, but in reality, they will play a back three formation in which Ben White will be the right centre back, William Saliba will be the centre back, and Gabriel Magalhaes will be the left centre back. And Zinchenko will invert in midfield to play with as a pivot with Declan Rice, and the whole formation structure will remain same. Now let's move on to the predictions. Arsenal are clear favourites to win this game as they are on the second position and Chelsea are on the 11th position in the Premier League. But the thing which makes this fixture look even more interesting if we sideline the derby factor is that Chelsea's current incredible run of form. So I think Chelsea will beat Arsenal by 2-1. So yep guys, that's it for today. What do you think? Who will win this game? Is it Arsenal or is it Chelsea? And what do you think about my opinions? Do share in the comment section. I hope you like this video. If you like it, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Bye bye.